live from a wooded area on my property. How's everybody doing tonight? Got my Mission Darkness hat on. Make a great hat. Look them up on Amazon. Really cloudy tonight. Hope everyone is well. Don't see any animal hijinks because basically my wife put the bird feeder away. A lot of bugs around, but it's not that bad out yet. I missed the full moon last night. It was cloudy. I wanted to get the full moon for everybody. It was supposed to be a super bright full moon. If any of you guys are out there in Chatland and you saw the full moon last night, I'd like to hear from you. It's a beautiful evening, a little cooler out. Finally got all my work done, chilling out, relaxing. Not sure if anybody's gonna join the chat. We had a bunch of people in before. That was nice. I know people look for me around this time, so hopefully we'll get a few. Just gonna hang out here and have a nice evening. If anybody wants to join in and get on the chat, they're welcome. Got a new Gerber praying knife I may review later. Not quite sure. It's been a busy night. It's a really cool knife. It's partially a praying machete, and it's got a real nice handle and grip. Glass breaking pommel. You can put a lanyard on it, and a real nice sheath. It was like 45 bucks. Hey, Nouveau Halil. Hi, how you doing? Hey, if you like camping, if you like chat, if you like food, if you like watching e-bikes, adventures, and kayaking, and reviews of outdoor gear, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Having a nice evening out here, sitting in a wooded area of my property, just hanging out, seeing who we get in the chat from around the world. All I ask is that you all keep it cordial and nice, that you respect each other. For all our differences, we also have a lot in common. We all care about our families, we all have to eat, and we all generally like to go outdoors. Hey, Sebo, how you doing? If you could subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you like camping and outdoors and gear reviews and food and chat, just hanging out in a wooded area of my property, seeing who we get from around the world and where you guys are from, what you like to eat, what you like to go outside and do, adventure-wise, just hanging out for a while. Looks like it might rain. I'm telling you, the clouds here are kind of weird. I know they don't look weird, but it's been so long since we've had like normal looking clouds in the sky. So hopefully I don't get rained on here, but it's about 60-some degrees. I might go take out or walk out a little bit later. I was sick for about a week. A little bit out of shape, trying to keep myself up for adventure. Truck, hello Truck. Welcome to the chat. Where are you from? I am in the formerly United States of America in Pennsylvania. Enjoying a nice late summer, early fall evening. What country are you in, Wyatt? You're a truck? USA, yep, me too. Georgia! Georgia peaches. I love peach pie, man. I have to share with you, Wyatt. If you have an outdoor store, look for Peak Refuel freeze-dried food. They have, Chad Mendez, I guess, is a famous hunter. They have Chad Mendez signature meals. They have, I think it's peaches, cream, and oats. It is so good. And then they have another one, like peach cobbler or something. And, I mean, if I'm going out in the middle of the woods, that's what I'm eating. I'm glad you're a truck. All right, Wyatt from Georgia. Hey, Wyatt, if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it. Trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers so I could live stream to more people. I think I could have about 25 in the chat at one time now. Maybe more, maybe 50. I appreciate all you guys hanging out. What do you guys want to talk about? Do you want to talk about food? I mean, let's keep the chat cordial and civil. I know there's a lot of people could disagree on, but there's a lot we can agree on. We like to eat food. We like to go outdoors. We probably like to have adventure. I'd rather be out here chatting with you than watching the crap on some of the channels like Netflix. What are you guys up to now? You still there, truck? Ha! I am so far from rich that I wouldn't even know how to spell the word. My kid just started college, and even with all the loans and stuff, my income hasn't gone up, but everything's gone up 30%. I've just worked my whole life. This chair's from 10 years ago. About the richest thing I'm wearing is my hat. But yeah, I'm rich in the fact that I get to sit here and have a YouTube channel and have all you guys come in and go on camping adventures every once in a while. But no, my yacht is a kayak. My Bugatti motorcycle is an e-bike. My cabin in the woods is a tent. And I guess in some cases that does make me rich. Hey, think you're French. Bonjour. I went to Las Vegas one time and went to the Parisian, or is it the Paris Casino? And I had this really great French lunch. I think it was like a cheese and meat tray with like grapes and a baguette. And it was only like $8 or $9. It was like the best thing I've ever had. Oh, Nevo. Hillel, you make me feel good. I've had a hard day. I work in a profession where I have to help people with my solutions. And, well, if I help them and they adopt them and they pay for them, and eventually I earn some income. But been doing it for 35 plus years, and I like to go camping. I've been in the woods 67 miles away, 10 miles from anybody, alone by myself for days, and I enjoy that. All right, I'm going to shout out Nevo Hail. Shout out to Nevo. I hope I pronounced your name right. No, I don't, because guess what? I'm going to remove you. Like I said, you're all welcome to come into the chat as long as you keep it cordial and respectful. There's more than enough channels out there for people who don't want to socially interact in a nice way. I'm not one of those channels. The thing is, when I go camping, I meet people who are nice, generally nice, who would, if you needed an extra bottle of water, they'd give you one. If you needed an extra granola bar, they'd give you one. If you're skinned your knee, they'd stop and give you first aid. That's why I like going outdoors. The people that go outdoors somehow socialize and acclimatize better. And in general, I think they're better people on the earth. Yeah, Josh, I agree with you. The problem is, and if you look at any of my videos, I wander around where 4 or 5 years ago, places I go, there's nobody, okay? I'd go there 4 or 5 years ago, full of people, young people, people hiking, people doing stuff, people outdoors, people enjoying. There's nobody. There's an old guy like me. Oh, I'm not, on the ground yet. I'm 58, but I mean, seriously. There's some super uber fit people that go out on the trail, and I did a 15, 16 mile adventure hike with a pack about 3 years ago on one of my favorite trails, the Hickory Creek Trail. I didn't know I had kidney stones back then. It was interesting. That's where my back pain was coming from. So I was hiking with kidney stones for 3 days in 80-degree heat with a 35-pound pack. That's where I got to love my Grail water purification system. That sounds really nice, Josh. Where I live, we have a peninsula and we have a bunch of beaches. And a lot of tourists use them. A lot of people go out there. But the local people don't take advantage of it. Mostly the guys with boats. I've kayaked on it once this year. I've e-biked it once this year. And I've walked around it once this year. And I went to a festival there once this year. But, it's kind of funny. You always look at what everybody else has. And you don't look to what you have as being nice. But that's cool. Hope you subscribe. Josh, love to hear from you more and have you get in the chats more. Know a lot of people from the UK that I've talked with. Carl. A lot of people in the UK that are very nice. Oh, it's getting a little cooler out. I was going to go start working out again. I walk at least a mile a night on a treadmill, and try and lift some weights, stay in shape. And I haven't been sleeping very well. I've been sleeping well lately, but then when I wake up, I don't feel like I'm rested. And it's kind of frustrating. And I do have sleep apnea. I have a CPAP. It doesn't let me stop me. I have a battery pack when I go tenting and when I go outdoors, except if I'm backpacking, I can use that for all my needs. Yeah, you see, I love, why I hike? I hike because I want to see what's around the corner. And most of the people I know anymore, they want to hike from point A to B if they go out as fast as they can. I want to see that cool tree. I don't want to miss that grass in the bushes or a large hairy bipedal ape that people have been looking for. But if I'm out there, he's watching me. I ain't looking for him. But I want to see what's around the corner. That's where I get my joy. Going around the corner and seeing that deer that I wouldn't have seen. Now, my friend and I were hiking one time, and we went around this corner on a trail, and we just froze. It was a mother deer and a baby deer. And the baby deer just dropped down to the ground, so you couldn't see it in the grass. And the mother deer just stood there. And finally, the mother deer ran off into the woods and started making this god-awful bleeding noise. And I asked my friend why. He's a hunter. And he said the mother was trying to draw us away to save the baby. And that the baby deers don't have any scent, so that, like, if we're a wolf or a predator, they couldn't smell the baby. It's kind of like one of their defense mechanisms, which I thought is pretty cool. Nature versus nurture, God designing them that way, that the baby deers have enough of a protection from predators until they grow big enough that they can run away and kind of fend for themselves. And the other funny thing is you always see deer when it's not hunting season. And then when it's hunting season, you don't see deer, like they know. Seeing if there's any more people in the chat tonight. Hope you guys can all like, click, share, and subscribe. I'm going to stay live for about another 14 minutes. One problem with being 58 is you need cheaters to kind of read everything. Hey, do anybody out there in chat land right now, does anybody have like a favorite meal that they want to share? A favorite dessert? For us adults in the room, a favorite mixed drink or cocktail? Or a favorite place they like to go in their country? I'm curious. Love to hear from you. Got a strange oddity going on in my property. At the same spot, right in front of, well, what we call a driveway, found about 6 or 7 of them now, dead mice. The only thing I could think of is either a cat laying them there, or there's an old taro spike from several years ago, but I don't think there's really anything in it, and they're somehow getting some out of it and then dying there. I don't know. But it's kind of gross, and I'm getting sick of picking them up with the shovel and chucking them into my ditch. But anyway, I got some people more in the chat, but nobody seems to, or in the live stream. Welcome. Join the chat. Tell us where you're from. Ask me to give you a shout out. Share your favorite meal. See, other channels want to go live stream and they want to talk about themselves. I want to talk about you guys. I want to know where you're from. I want to know what you like to eat. I want to know what you like to do for adventure. I could talk in my videos and my shorts. I like doing the live streams because I like seeing who actually is going to come in here from all around the world and what new friends we might meet. I know the world's a crazy place right now. We can talk about that. I know everything costs too much. We can talk about that. But why? We're living it. Let's talk about, good stuff like cheesecake and bourbon and hammocks and beautiful sunny places. That's what I like to talk about. Oh, nice night. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. And I like that I got some new people in here tonight. Hopefully some new subscribers. I'm going to try do some more videos and shorts as time permits. But it's nice kind of now that I can go live and just hang out and chat. Yeah, I like to travel. I don't get to travel that much, though. I was just watching, or I don't know what, maybe I read it online about a girl who went to Iceland and what she did to save money. And she flew from New York, and it cost like $852, but all the cool things to do. I just like, well, the world's getting crappier, but I like to go new places and see new people and try out the food and all that stuff. Like, I'd love to travel and plan a whole trip around food. Like, the local dives to stop that have the good pie or the good steak or I wish I could do like those channels that have millions of viewers or millions of subscribers, competitive eating challenge guys. I don't think I could do that. I'd like to. I eat fast. I did eat 41 chicken wings once. Recently, too. It was all you can eat wings for $14.99 at Smoky Bones. And I could have probably ate more than 41 wings, but I got some with dry rub, and that just stopped me cold. And you had to order a drink, so I get a nice cold, tall beer. Where do you like to travel, Nevo? Where's a cool place to go that you've traveled? Tired of talking. I'd like to hear you guys. Hey, I got a joke for you I told the other night. What do you call a bear with no teeth? For all of you that have children out there and like candy. A gummy bear. I thought that was funny. I used to work at an outdoor goods, sporting goods store, and we used to sell bear bells. Supposed to jingle to keep the bears away. Well, we had a joke. How can you tell bear poop from other poop? It jingles when you step on it. Get it? The bear got pissed about the bear bells, so he ate the hiker anyway. And since he ate the hiker, he ate the bear bells, so when you step on his poop, it jingles. All right. Didn't say it was a good joke, said it was a joke. So, anyway, just seeing who else might pop on. I was in Buffalo this weekend. If you want to check out my mystery shop at Cabela's, I did a live from a nice little neighborhood in downtown Buffalo. And I was just about to have a beer at a Mexican cantina when my wife said that we're ready to go. So anyway, I just wanted to go live tonight to see if we get more people. And the chat, maybe pick up a few more subscribers. Well, I hope your brother does come back, my friend. I hope he does. What I'd like to do when I retire, well, actually, my friends want to do it, is rent like a mini, they call them mini Winnies, like a mini Winnebago. And the four of us just go travel across the country and stop wherever we want to. I keep telling them we should do it now. I mean, really? But everybody's too busy. But that's why I sit here in my backyard and chat with you guys. Know that I appreciate every single one of you that comes on the chat, every single one of you that watches one of my videos, every single one of you that subscribes and shares a comment, that's respectful, and that we can all hang out. I think I'm going to head back in now. It's getting a little chillier, and I got some more work to do. But I appreciate all you guys, and if you haven't, please try and subscribe. This is the My Camping Adventures channel, and I will be live again.